wetsuit is a wonderful thing. Keeps you warm, makes you faster, and even makes you look and feel like a superhero. Well, some people, anyway. But all of those benefits are erased if it doesn't fit you properly. So today, we're going to help you out by making sure you know how to put your wetsuit on properly. Before we start, we're going to assume you have the right size wetsuit for you, because none of the tips in this video are going to work if you have the wrong size wetsuit. The size and weight charts that are available from all the manufacturers do work pretty well, but if you have any doubt, just head to your local tri shop and ask them for some expert advice on how to get the right suit.
Okay, brilliant. Well, once you've got your wetsuit and you're excited to get into the great open water, the outdoors, it's time to just whack it on, really. There's nothing that complicated about it. Just pull it on, arms, legs, tug it into place, and off you go.
No. Whoa, Mark. Whoa. Okay, none of this is going to work. That great suit of yours is not going to feel great if you just tug it on and jump in the water. You need to get it on properly. Otherwise, you'll have a far less enjoyable suit, and worse, you could damage that really expensive suit you've just got. So let's make sure that you do it properly. Let's rewind and start again. Okay, before you start, a little bit of prep. You want to make sure you have the right things. Remember those little gloves that came with your suit? They came for a reason, and you should use them. Okay, you probably didn't keep them. You probably aren't going to take them everywhere with you. If you don't, you should definitely pay careful attention to my next point. But before you do, socks for your feet, always a good idea, so you can slide your feet through. They don't get caught on your heels. And plastic bags, either for your feet or your hands, work really well to just slide that straight through. We're going to talk now about how you pull it up. You see Mark's pulling his up. You've got to be very careful of the dreaded half-moon tears. Now, your wetsuit comes with this really slick outer coating that allows it to glide through the water nice and smoothly. Unfortunately, it makes it incredibly fragile. Those nails that you don't think are very sharp, they're going to slice through your suit like a hot knife through, you know the saying. They're going to hurt your suit. So be very careful with them. I'm going to show you now how you should pull your suit up. Okay, once you've got it up to your waist, what you're going to do is start again down at your ankles, and you're going to pull it up a little bit at a time, but be very careful. So as Mark's showing you, Mark's kind of showing you how you would do it if you were a professional athlete who got free suits for many years. You kind of want to grab it with your fingers and then pull without ever twisting your fingers underneath the folds. And then you work it all the way up each leg as high as it'll go. And this is where you want to pause with it around your waist. So a couple of things you need to do now. If you're going to apply any lube to any parts of your body, now is the time to do it before you pull on the upper half of the wetsuit. Also, now is your last chance to go to the bathroom, because...
Don't you normally apply?
I'm not applying lube for you, Mark. No, sorry. Do you want to go for one last bathroom break before you fill it up?
I would actually, yeah, thanks.
Feeling better, Mark?
That's good, yeah,
okay,
thanks.
cool. Right, Mark's got his lube on everywhere. He needs lube for both the swim and the rest of the triathlon later on, and he's been to the bathroom. Right, now it's time to pull on the upper body. You might need this for your arms.
Brilliant.
Slide them through nice and easily. This is important because your arms are incredibly thin, and you don't want to be tugging too hard on that material. Thin for flexibility, but not for strength. Okay, once you've got it onto your upper body, now is the time to go back to your waist and start working it back up to your shoulders and back down to each wrist and work it up to your shoulders again. You want to really get that suit as high as possible so that you get as much freedom as possible in those shoulders. And then it's time for the zipper. Now this part, people claim that they can do it themselves, and they very proudly proclaim that you should probably get a friend to help you. Pulling and tugging at your zipper is a recipe for either a popped zip or worse, a torn suit. So get a friend to help you do this bit. Mark's got a reverse zipper on this one, so you're going to click it together and then close it up, and then make sure the Velcro is in the right place. You don't want the Velcro folded, you don't want it too tight, you don't want it too loose, and you don't want this rough bit of Velcro to be touching the neck, because that'll definitely rub during the swim.
Thanks.
There you go. Now, start again, all the way back to the beginning, and pull it all the way up from your ankles, all the way up your waist, and up your arms. Again, we're trying to get the suit as high as possible on your body. This is where Mark's got his little trick to get it up. You want to show them your Mark's little trick?
So, put one leg to the side, just frees up a bit of neoprene, and then get that up over your hips and up into your shoulders. There you go. Feel good?
Looking good. Right, now it's time to get it wet. Because these are not dry suits. Your suit may stay dry, especially your arms and your shoulders, for quite a while, up to 10 minutes in the water. But that's not what they were designed for. They are wetsuits, and you're going to be wet inside them. The idea is that the water, the thin layer of water between your suit and your body, is actually the thing that keeps you warm. So you want water in there. It also provides lubrication. It allows the suit to move independently of your body so that you don't get any kind of stuck feeling. You don't feel like your shoulder's been resisted by the suit. The suit can move over your shoulder and over your skin. So you need water in that. That means getting in the water and flooding your suit. You're going to pull open your chest, you're going to pull open those arm gussets, you're going to pull open those leg gussets and flap it around a little bit, get some water going into it. It can be a bit unpleasant, but it is necessary. Here you go, Mark.
Well, no, I'm not. It's 7 degrees Celsius in there.
I think it's 6. But still, we've got to show them how you flood the suit, Mark.
Go to some other cutaways from
from the sunshine shoot. Yeah.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
I really think people want to see you flood
Roll
the
cutaways.
suit. And that's it. It's not that difficult, but there are a few key pointers that you do need to remember in order to get the most out of that expensive wetsuit that you have. They do make a big difference to the enjoyment of swim, especially for someone like me, especially if you wear them properly. Also, a note on after the swim, make sure that you are rinsing your suit out properly and looking after it properly. Neoprene does degrade, and old neoprene will get less flexible and more stiff and become less pleasant to swim in. So putting your suit on properly, looking after it properly, will make sure that neoprene lasts as long as possible so that you get as many years as possible out of your wetsuit. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to GTN for more of our swimming videos. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.